audience. I gotta remember where to look. Hello, hello. Who's out there? Is anybody here yet? I'm gonna have to figure some things out because y'all are in a different spot. You're in my dining room, living room area. And I know I said I might be alone for this. Notice there's a chair here.
I made it!
Yay! She made it!
I made it. I got furloughed from the, nurse duty.
I know. They might not know all of that. I didn't give any details as to why you might not be here. I'm excited that you're here, though.
I made it.
She made it.
In the rain, in the dark, and everything else.
I don't know if it's going to be easier. Yeah, because I don't have a keyboard in front of me.
I know.
So I have to use my phone.
I know. I was going to.
You were going to what?
Give my book just for,
Let me know, y'all, if you can hear us, see us, if you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the chats already. Gino's been here for 5 days. We have refreshments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We told you to bring yours.
Listen.
We told them.
Mine's rum eggnog, and I don't even like eggnog. But
I
this
never
stuff,
tasted it the other day.
You want to try it?
Somebody said that it was like, whoa. Oh, Linda.
No, it's good.
Linda like,
Let's see. I see my Aunt Beth. I see Stephanie. I see Gina. I see Lena. I see Tori.
I know. Hey,
Vintage
Carol.
Crush.
Carol's here.
Gina. Vintage Crush is Gina.
Okay.
Hi, Chuckles. Lisa, hi.
I'm looking down here because I can read your names down here better than I can see them up
I know,
there.
that's going to be the thing.
It's going to be, it is.
You see my cat come through. Thanks, Lena.
And Cheryl. Look at everybody
Lisa.
here. Oh my
And
God.
Catherine's here. Hello. Amber.
I just want to see us be boozy.
Hi,
for an
Jeremy.
hour and
I
a
haven't
half.
talked to Jeremy in a long time. Did you try it? What'd you think?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It's
And
good.
I don't drink. We have a Zelda.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that DM? That looks like
What?
Deneen
What?
pottery. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sheila.
I know. Look
Hi,
at
Trina.
them.
Hi, Nanette.
Dang it.
Dina. Hi. Serenity shares new subber. Hi. Lena, hi, Will. You love eggnog? Okay.
Yeah.
I have like 3 things that every year I try them because they're the only 3 things that I have left that I don't like.
Okay.
One was eggnog.
Yeah.
I guess maybe with rum in it. I like it.
It's coming around.
It's coming around. Cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do cantaloupe.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one was pumpkin. And pumpkin
Ooh.
fell off the list last year.
Yeah, and wait till you taste your sister's pumpkin pie. Oh, my
Is it
God.
that good?
Yeah.
Miss
It's
just
really-
the start. We'll rewatch.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't miss anything.
Okay. Yeah,
Hi,
I think
Brenda.
eggnog is one of those things. You like it or you don't like it.
Right.
There's no
There's
middle
so
road.
many things like that, though.
There's no middle road for
There
eggnog.
are so many things. Olives. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Olives is one.
Yeah, I don't.
And there are people who will like black olives but hate green olives, or like Kalamata olives, or like a no.
I could.
Hi, Carol. Oh,
Well,
see, Carol's on board with the icky cantaloupe.
What
I don't know what it is. My
Mm.
mom and my sister love cantaloupe.
Zola. I love that name. Hi, Zola.
Sheila has been drinking eggnog with 18-year-old Haitian rum and fresh nutmeg. Oh, that
makes
totally
yours-
one-ups my Sam's Club eggnog.
Yeah, send
This
us a
is-
picture of you with eggnog.
This is Sam's Club members mark or whatever.
Best.
Yeah.
They're best.
I mean, I was at Sam's Club and my friend Julie was like, you need to go pick up another one of these for me. And so I said, is it that good? Should I take it to my family gathering? And she said, yes.
Yeah.
Hi, cousin Sherry.
Hey, the fam's here.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are y'all up to tonight? It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's very
Have we
weird.
ever been on a Friday night?
No, we have not.
No. And our friends, Fatbird Finds, that are usually on Friday night, I don't think they're on tonight.
Oh.
I think I saw like last week or something was the last live of the year.
Is that the 2 girls who do have beverages on Fridays?
Yes. So we're like
Okay.
taking their spot, I think,
All right.
and having beverages.
All right.
Although you cannot allow me to drink as much as I did last year. Last year was a mess.
I'm not in charge.
I eat Cooked onions, but not raw ones.
Oh,
I'm with you on that too.
I used to be like that with blueberries,
Oh, I love
only
blueberries.
in muffins and pancakes. And
Yeah.
now, and I
started making you eat the raw ones.
I've come around a little bit. Now I can put them in my yogurt, and yeah,
I can eat them all day. I remember when you were a baby YouTuber. Gina said. Serenity Shares was Gina, right? I got to remember these things. I don't have my cheat sheet up. No, Serenity is a new subscriber. What's your name? Give us your first name.
Yeah, first name.
Vintage Crush is Gina. All these new. Oh, I can't keep up. This is so exciting. Where's our count? We have 47 people here. Nice. Y'all, we are just gonna get a little sloshed and
we got
and have fun.
Maybe we'll have a game.
We're gonna do some stupid things. And that's Gina's Vintage Crush. Barbara. What? Barbara. Barbara's been around so long she remembers when I was just a little bitty YouTuber. I've never been little bitty ever. Her name is Barbara. Amy Serenity. She is my. Oh, that's Barbara. Hi.
You know who it is now?
Yeah. And here's the thing, because I'm so far away from the screen, if I could see her little face, I would have recognized that.
Oh, had we been with the phone right here.
Yeah. Well, I could be, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Hold on. Oh, can I just.
You have to mute it like you're always so mean.
I know. I did.
Mute the phone.
Okay, maybe. But then I'll be looking down like this.
I know. I try not to, but.
I know. It's better to look up.
Yeah.
Terry Harris watching from Canal Fulton. Oh,
welcome.
I know. And then I missed. Wait, this is going so fast, y'all. We're slower than most.
Yeah.
No, I missed. Here. Brenda says that she's not far from us. She's in Alliance and that she may see us at the Hartville sometime.
All right. We'll be looking for you.
Jobin? Is it Jobin? Trumbull County. Look at all the Ohio people.
That's in my neck of the woods, you know.
Is it Jobin or Jobin? I love that.
Yeah, because I live in Jefferson, so you're just south of me.
Yeah. Friends of Gino's. Gino. Do I have to go look? Did we hit the 3? Gino's gonna join us in a second.
Oh.
Listen, I shared out Gino's channel this morning because when I woke up, he was like, or no, it was last night. It was late last night. I looked and I saw that he was at like, he was within like a couple numbers of having 3,000. Oh. And so I shared him out and I said, come on, y'all. Yeah. But I haven't checked to see, did we hit it? Is anybody here not subscribed to Gino?
Yeah, go over and say, Q.
Gino, you got the blue wrench, right? Yes, you do.
Georgia, Fort Myers.
Even if you hit 3,000 already, sometimes those can peel back like a number or two at a time. So if anybody here is not subscribed to Gino, please, Gino, share your channel.
Yeah.
And please go subscribe because he was at a milestone.
I'm just, you know.
Nanette's in Fort Myers. I would like to be in Fort Myers. Yeah. Ripley, Ohio.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I don't know. Somebody's down near my brother. My brother's in Sarasota.
Uniontown Green. That's fantastic. So, like, have we bumped into each other out? Yay, yeah, go subscribe. Jobin. I love the Hartville Thrift and the Hartville Flea Market. Yeah. We do too. That's my favorite place.
Cheryl, I'm having a moment.
Hi, Mike.
I'm having a moment.
Mike, I still have something for you. Did you read what you said? She said about you being shy. What do you mean you're having a moment?
It's kind of like I feel like one and done. Did they kind of know
what that you have your one a year?
No, that we're
what
finishing.
Oh no, we're not. And Catherine says, been so busy, but be assured I watch all your videos. I know you do. Hey, I need to send you some photos because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm picking up really cute little accessories for our town. Yeah. See, I didn't finish reading. Yeah. I've got a big pile of little guys. They're so cute. Charlotte, hi. Yes, you will bump into us. It was so funny. Thank you, Lisa. It was so funny. We met
Yeah, thanks.
somebody recently, Annie,
Yes.
in
Maybe she'll come to
Lakemore.
Yeah.
Annie, if you're here, say hi.
Just say hi, so everybody will get a hi back.
Hi, Patty. That, I mean, every time we're out and we bump into somebody, it like makes my day. It's so funny because I'm like the person. Like I feel like maybe that energy comes like with them, but they're like, hey, like I watch you, and I'm like, hey, oh my god, you watch me. It's like the
You're
same.
still like that with some of the other resellers. Like, I mean, you spot Jocelyn, it's like, oh my god, there she is.
Yeah, well,
It's
yeah,
Jocelyn.
I get excited for
You do.
some. Yeah,
So I could see how that would happen.
yeah.
I
know,
if somebody
but
were
that's
watching
different.
you.
That's somebody. I mean, she's got celebrity status. Like she's.
Yeah, but if they're watching you and then all of a sudden they run into you at Hartford, it's like, oh my gosh, it's Amy. I can't believe it.
Hi, Lori. We got Texas in the house.
Yoo-hoo.
Sherry is from Marion. Thank you. See, what I think I've done really good at is when I post my videos, I put in there where I'm thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully YouTube sends out like the algorithm works for the location. And so I think that's why so many people in the area, it does something like YouTube says, oh, they identify where your location is. And they said, shoot this video over because they might like it.
They might see it.
If they're in that area and they're a thrifter.
Okay.
Yeah. Sharon. Yeah, Sheila. No, I don't ever want to be a celebrity.
And Pat says she's from Talmadge. You met in Hartville.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. Yeah, I remember Pat. And Colleen is here. Yay. She's resting and watching. I love the name Zelda. Zelda's from Kent, but lives in Goodyear Heights now. So like super close.
Ooh. Is that anywhere near the?
Gosh, it's like a whole. We should have just done this live.
Is Goodyear Heights near a blimp hangar?
I think it's over that direction. Yeah,
I love that blimp hangar.
All right. Oh, and every time we drive past the blimp hangar, Mom's like, "I love driving this."
Inside?
Yeah, she wants to go inside and check it out.
Yeah, it's gotta
the
be
purring
so big.
lady from Michigan's Upper Peninsula. That is one of my favorite places we've ever visited.
Yeah, it's nice.
The Upper Peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of Maine. It's so different up there. Yeah. So great.
Yeah. It's not like Maine, but
so many.
There's water around so many places when you get up there. So
to do this with me, like you and your mom.
Sorry,
Jobin wants me to talk. I'll have to work on that. Jobin, listen, it took a long time to get this lady even to be on screen. It took a long time for me to get on screen. Yeah. Gino will probably talk about that when he comes on. He always does.
Yeah.
Gino's one of the reasons why I started putting my face on screen. But she did not want to be on screen. I don't know why. What?
Look at that.
Huh?
It's like scary.
It is scary. It's terrifying.
I know.
But there's only 68 people.
Only 68 people. Okay.
And Stephanie says your hair looks good.
Really?
Hi, Jacqueline.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gosh, I love some names in here. Jobin, Zelda.
I know.
Really close. About 5 to 10 minutes. Had a glimpse fly over my. Oh, she had 2 of them fly over her house this summer. Mm-hmm. Listen, when the blimp flies over my house, it sounds like a leaf blower.
Oh yeah, it has a very loud.
It's very loud. But noise. I said the last time I said, "Oh, I think that's a blimp," and Mom went running out there. Guess what? It was a leaf blower.
It was a leaf blower next door. That thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I've seen it.
I have no advice on how to get yourself on camera, other than I can tell you it's not as scary as you think it would be.
Yeah.
Because when I started,
who's that again?
That's Aunt Catherine.
Oh,
yeah.
I forget she came to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a follower of the Ohio State Marching Band because, for those who really don't know, and they should ought to by this time, they are the best damn band in the land.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm a follower of them. And I think that's awesome if you know.
If you got
one
in
that
there,
wants to go there. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is the best.
Yeah. They are so awesome.
Patty's right across St. Croix River from Maine. And Stephen, New Brunswick. I knew that. It takes courage, but let me tell you, once you do it, like I'm even in a point now where I used to be on camera between segments of my videos, right? So I would say, I would find something and then I'd pop on camera and I'd say, this is what it is and this is why I picked it up and it's awesome and blah, blah, blah. And I would get made up for the camera and I would have a different outfit on every time. Well, when I went full time, I didn't have the time to do that kind of editing. And that's why I changed my format where we're just going to go thrifting and I'm just going to talk. And that way I can just edit. And if I take a little bit extra time, I want that time to be spent on some research. Like, this is why it's worth this much. And this is something you should look out for, whatever it is, right? So sometimes I throw my hair back. And as long as I have like, maybe some lipstick and mascara on, I got the lashes on today.
Yeah, so you got lashes on today.
I just go with it.
I have earrings on today.
You never wear
I know
earrings.
they're kind of killing me, but we're gonna do it.
You can take them off in a little bit.
All right, thanks. If they're gone, it's because they've squeezed my ears long enough.
Yeah, so it takes a little courage, but once you do it, I'm telling you, it just kind of becomes part of the job. And man, I have a fun job. I do. Especially when mom's with me or when Earth's with me. It's not so much fun when I'm doing it by myself. I've learned that. And even like the back end stuff, the photography and the packing and shipping and listing and all that stuff. Until very recently, I had someone here locally who would come and help me. And she's moved. Now she still is helping with my listings. But yeah, doing the other stuff alone, doing the photography and the sorting and the inventory. That's not so much fun by myself.
Beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. Okay.
You're like, you're beautiful.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's like wearing high heels.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hi, Barb.
Who's standing behind me? They're talking to, right?
You are beautiful, Mom. Jobin, just tell her she's beautiful.
I did. And they said my hair is kind of good today. It's pretty good today.
You having a good hair day?
Pretty much. I cut it a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do tonight?
Yeah. My Aunt Beth, she and I haven't been out in a long time, but she's the one that cracks me up the most while we're shopping because she's as stupid as I am. I was really impressed with Jeremy, I have had enough people reminding me that I have to do that. I have a big pile and it's like the weather's starting to get crappy. And
yeah, I've been at her about it that she needs to do another sit down with.
I promised people I would. So I promise I will. Yeah.
I'll see if we can get it on the calendar.
Beth and I were supposed to get together a few weeks back and I couldn't. So we will plan something so we can go act like idiots. You have 0 Goodwill bins. Oh, well, that's the only bad thing about the Upper Peninsula. Somebody said that, I don't remember where they were, but somebody said that to me recently. And I said, oh, they closed them down. They closed their Goodwill bins down. And I said, oh, I would be so sad if they closed our Goodwill bins down. Oh, thank you, Jobin. Right? It's super selfish of me, but it's true.
What?
But I feel like anything I capture here it lives on. Like I did the wedding thing with Irv. That was, it was great because people were happy that I shared.
Right.
But that was so
selfish. No, you got it.
Because now I have it that I can watch it all the time.
That's right.
And there's things
because the rest of the family, for all the rest of our get-togethers, there is not a camera in sight.
No.
We go year after year after year, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm going to take a picture," and everybody's like this. We're not a photogenic group. We never have been. We have nothing on film for memories. That we just don't do it.
Yeah, but I've kind of built 4 years of memories with the channel, and I also have things that I haven't shared. Like before we actually start recording. Maybe someday I should do a blooper reel.
I was going to say those are called bloopers, and Mom's glad the bloopers aren't in there.
No, because they're hilarious. I just sit before I even edit the video and I watch us, and I'll like watch it again and again and just crack up because we're so dumb.
Yeah.
Beanie Babies.
Mm.
I have a video. Did you see my video, Patricia? I did a video that's 2 years old.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a couple years old. It came out.
It's still the number one. If you search on YouTube for what is my Beanie Baby worth, it's still like the number one search result. There's some resources out there, but pretty much they're not worth anything. And anybody who tells you different, including Miss Know-It-All, I won't say her name, they really aren't worth anything. The beans and the way they sit and their material and their makeup and all this stuff. You can't tell me that they're worth anything because I have not found the market that buys them or pays the money that I've heard some people say that they're worth. They're just not. Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen my Beanie Baby? Yeah. I didn't expect it to get as big as it did, but there wasn't, I guess, anything out there like it. So I think it has like 30 or 40,000 views at this point. It still gets viewed
right
on a regular basis.
Because people will just use that word and it up comes.
Yeah.
Beanie Babies.
That's Dr. Know-It-All to you. I won't get myself in trouble, but yeah, not my favorite person. Listen, I'll say this much. If you had the kind of following, if you were lucky enough and honored enough to have the kind of following that some people have out there that call themselves experts, I think there should be there should be something that comes with that. That's like a humility and graciousness. And I just can't handle people who are like, yeah, like they just spout off and they're obnoxious and I don't understand why some people have the following they do when they're not very nice people to people. That's just my opinion.
Pat has so many that she's now willing to donate them. What do you think is a good place for
to
take them?
Well, it was strange because we did that and it was still during COVID, right, Beth? We had a hard time. Like nobody was taking anything. Yeah. But now I think like fire departments might take them. They like to take small.
Have things in some of them in the car, in their trunk of their car if they get children.
Yeah. And police stations.
Yeah. I knew teddy bears was good for that, but a Beanie Baby, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that other people will take them. I'm sure they will.
I started using them as be a few phone calls.
Yeah. I started using them as packing materials. We did donate a bunch of them, but I sold some at the shop. And they actually sold for, $2 a piece. I would bundle them. So I'd maybe give like 4 or 5 for 10 or 15 bucks. Jacqueline says,
you got good teachable
serious
moments.
When I say your channel should have thousands of subs. Have a great. It does have thousands. Have a great and teachable moments. Thank you. We have
the teddy bears too with the fire department and stuff. I
hate that, Sherry. They need to separate. That's the thing that when people watch my bins videos, they're like, "Oh, you're so lucky," because they do take the time to separate all the breakables out. That's so good. I'm
always astonished when we get something like just most recently we got that angel with the wings and everything was intact. So fragile things that are intact at the bins is a miracle.
Shocking sometimes.
It's a miracle the way
Shirley
that stuff
says
comes
she was
out.
surprised to see my channel. I shop at Hartville. Love to start, but it seems like a lot of work. Yeah, it's definitely, if you see me there, I try and get there once a week. I have been really kind of taking a break at the end of the year. So I have not been over there. I was over there one day and I was there to work. Like I needed stuff because I have been slacking in inventory. So I was there to work. I wasn't there to socialize, but
Sheila remembers when you would stick a Beanie Baby in as a little extra gift.
I did that a lot. I used it as shipping material. Hi, Dawn. Do you? Well, the little McDonald's ones, I gave all of those away. I put them in packages because they were so lightweight and tiny that they didn't add anything. But I did. I had like Yeah, but I had like packs of them that I sold in my booth too. Jeremy says someone should make an Afghan with them, like a weighted blanket. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. Do you remember way back when it was so popular and some of them were going for crazy money? There was like a giraffe that was going for crazy money, and you said, how funny would it be if we made keychains out of the legs, like cut the legs off and made keychains out of the legs?
I didn't see
and
that.
then yes, you did. You totally did. Yeah, you did. And then you said the horror that people would be like, is that a Beanie Baby giraffe leg on your keychain? Now we could make all kinds of keychains or Afghans.
Yeah, I could.
That's a pretty good idea.
That's pretty bad.
Y'all, if you are not subscribed to my friend Will's channel, Will, did you change yours or do you still have? Oh, you still got your wrench. Can you please share yours? Carol, can you please share yours? Share your channels. These are my friends that are here. And I know Will took a hiatus and changed his channel, so you had to resubscribe if you would have been knocked out. So if you both could please share.
All right.
And y'all, guess, speaking of sharing,
what?
Gino's here.
It's 8:30.
We invited Gino
Let's welcome him in
to chat with us.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, my friend.
How many years have we done this now? I feel
I
so.
think 3. I think I decided it was 3.
Yeah, probably.
You've been in all of them.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Good. Nice to see you.
Oh, and I just want to tell your audience, if you have Beanie Babies, don't send them to me either.
Send them to Gino. He'll know.
No. Is my picture okay? I got all these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
You.
You could do your Beanie Babies. You could put a shelf back there behind you.
All up here. Yeah.
Yeah. I see ideas.
I want to
Is
tell
that
you.
your only eBay space? Is that where you have everything? Or do you have more stuff somewhere else?
My garage is full too.
Okay.
I have like 800 items now, just maybe 300 on each wall and 200 in the garage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I've been to your shop recently. I knew you had about the same as I have. I have somewhere between. I mean, I haven't listed in a while, so I know I need Rachel back.
I know. We miss
Someone told me when you hit 500 items, you start picking up.
Yeah.
Well, it worked for me. I've had the best year I've ever had. So
Yeah,
Yay.
you told me that. That's amazing.
Yay.
I did too, but I had help. Now who knows what's going to happen next year? Did Will share his channel?
And I'm going to tell the story how I got you to be on camera, but not now.
Okay.
Okay.
We've been waiting.
You tell it every year.
I also want to tell them, your loyal viewers, that I've been having trouble getting to 3,000 subscribers. I'd get a few, I'd get close, and then I'd lose some and I'd gain some. Well, Amy put a post out for me, and I made 3,003 today. Thank you.
Yay! Congratulations!
Yeah.
It felt good too.
I know. He sent me a text this morning and he said, I woke up to this that I had posted the
That's
night
what
before.
happened. I got up and I turned on the news, which I always do. And then I looked at my phone. I go, I just broke 3,000. How did I do that? And then I got in the comment section. Oh, Amy sent me. Amy sent me. Amy sent me. That was very nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I loved that.
You've earned all of them.
I was watching your video and I saw you were at like 299 something. It shows on my side like it was within like 10. I'm like, we gotta get him over there.
Yeah.
I was within 11 when I went to bed last night, and this morning I was over 3,000.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Mhm.
Yay. I know. We started off like kind of like this. And then I don't know what I did. Gino made some people mad.
I don't know. I don't think it was that.
Gino can't make anybody mad
No.
if they
No,
really
I
know
can't
him.
make anybody mad. I think people thought I made them mad. That's the difference.
Yeah. I don't know exactly,
Yeah.
but you should have 30,000 by this point.
Right.
I work hard on my videos, that's for sure.
You
Well, I
do.
think
We know you
that's
do.
part
Well,
of the reason though. You spend a lot of time on your videos and you only get one up a week. Sometimes two if you do some little update or what sold.
Yeah, but you told me a little something about that. You're a
Come on.
perfectionist, Gino.
Yeah,
why.
that's OCD.
I know.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
video of mine takes about 30 hours to edit. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
Oh,
crazy.
that's why I can only get out one a week. And every like 6 weeks, I'll put out a what sold video, but
Right.
one
Wow.
a week's my limit usually.
Yeah. So I mean that probably if you look at the years and the math and how I did I mean my videos I went from 1 to 2 a week and then 3 pretty quickly. So I mean that's probably part of it. And I'm not a perfectionist. I literally am a perfectionist
Yes.
horrible.
Mhm.
But when it came to understanding what I had to do in order to get that kind of content out,
Mhm.
I had to not be a perfectionist.
Yeah.
That's why everything changed. So literally I do 3 videos on a Monday, like in one day. I
Okay.
take
Oh, wow.
everything. I edit everything.
What part of Florida do you live in, Gino?
Now it's the cold part of Florida. I was down in Fort Lauderdale where it's always warm, but now I'm in
Yeah.
North Florida in the villages.
Oh,
And
in the village. That's
it's chilly. Today was like 50 degrees. That's too
Yeah.
cold for me. I'm not
that's
used
Sarasota area, right? South
to
of Sarasota.
south of me.
Sarah-
I'm up near, I don't know where, I'm a half hour north of Orlando.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, north of Orlando. Okay.
So I find a lot of Disney stuff when I go out.
He does.
Sure.
Finds a lot of good stuff.
Nice.
But you find stuff that I don't even know how to look for. Like I watch your videos and I'm like, maybe I'm going to come across that someday. But then I get towards the toys and I start to kind of
Blank
panic.
out.
Like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I know you do the same thing I do. You look the stuff up and you find out what it's got value.
Mhm.
So I know I could do that, but I just don't even know what to zone in on.
Like I don't like clothes, so I know what you mean. If I walk down a clothes aisle, I go, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to look things up. But if I
Exactly.
see toys or knickknacks or something like that,
Exactly.
boom, I'm right there.
I know, but you have the whole. You could find glass, you could find figurines, you can do toys. I've even seen you pick up shoes and hats, and you have a wide knowledge base. So someday
I've been
maybe
doing it a lot of
I'll
years.
venture.
In the toys.
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think it's going to happen. The toys are going to stay on the shelf.
I don't think I get the same kind of toys that Gino gets in his area.
Well, I told you, I've been doing this quite a few years. Before I started thrifting, remember I told you I was on Storage Wars Miami.
Yes.
So I was buying storage units. So that's how I really got started.
Yeah.
And then 2 hernia operations later, I said, I can't do this anymore.
No, that's a lot of schlepping.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask you, when you do storage units, because Earth has said it might be fun to buy one. It scares me because I like to curate what I find. I like to pinpoint and curate, and here having a whole room full of stuff to me is kind of counterintuitive
Would you want
to how I
a pod, or would you want rent space?
You'd have to rent space. For
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I got those pod things you can bring right onto the property, for just extra building, extra storage.
I know, but it just scares me to think how did you get through that much stuff? Did 80% of it go to donate?
I'd say 30% goes to the junkyard. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot
Yeah.
of-
Okay.
But I used to buy 2 or 3 storage units. Unlike videos, I used to buy 2 or 3 a week. So I had my own 20 by 20 storage unit that I would throw stuff in, and
Okay.
I'd always be at the flea market selling. It was a lot of work.
Wow. That is a ton of work. What?
Oh darn! I just missed it. Oh, I
What'd
just
you
missed
do?
it. We have somebody visiting us tonight from Alaska.
What?
I'm serious.
Who's here? Somebody from Alaska. I
Yeah.
can't even keep up with the chat. So
No, I can't either when I'm live. I just forget it.
Kodiak Island. That's where they got the brown bears.
Thank you,
my
Sheila.
Catherine
gosh.
Jones. Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I know.
Gino, when we're all done, when you're all finished, you have time to read, you're getting a lot of nice comments. People have subscribed and saying hello.
And
So
that you're
I'm sorry, guys.
smart.
I can't
Oh,
really
take-
see it. So
Take,
that's
I know, take time
That's
later
Barbara.
and make sure you go through all of it.
Barbara's saying it all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Barbara will answer. Serenity cares. She'll answer for me. She's in my videos too. If you haven't seen them.
Yes, I have seen her.
So you're getting
you know-
subscribers as you speak tonight.
You know what I like about having her in the videos and the two of you, like you both have this like very dry kind of sense of humor, and the way that you like interact, even it just makes me smile. I love it. She's a good.
Not to like, it's Gino.
I know, but I could not be in Gino's video.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't
Yes,
work.
you
No,
could.
no,
Yeah.
wouldn't. It wouldn't. No.
Okay, then I'm bringing Maria with me instead.
I'm coming.
Marla.
Oh, I thought it was Maria.
It
I'm
looks like-
sorry.
I know. It looks like the L looks like an I. but it's
Yeah.
Marla.
Marla, I'm so sorry.
That's
No,
all
you're
right.
okay.
I get it
All
all,
the
the time.
Okay,
No
good.
one thinks-
Feel
No
so
one
bad.
thinks the L is an L. I get it all the time. It's all right.
I don't think we could be in a video. Number one, I'm like 6 foot tall and like 3 times your size. So
Yes.
it would be like, I don't know. I mean, I would be like, Gino. Gino, what are you talking
You
about?
prop him up like you do me in the car. Mom, get closer.
Sit on my lap, Gino.
We'll do a lot of
Mom.
sitting down, yeah.
Like, you look like you're lost over there. It's like,
Oh,
I'm sure you can.
I
work it out.
like the videos when she pops in. I think it's good.
You know, you know what takes me the longest? Because you know I put a lot of animations in my videos.
Yeah.
And I love them. I love to do
I
it,
do
but
too.
they take forever. That's what takes me so long.
Yeah.
So long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's part of the
That's part of who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what you want your videos to be.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a little sad that it takes you 30 hours to make it happen.
It's true.
I know. The update videos only take me a couple hours, but
Okay.
Yes, they are. They're playful with each other, but it's like tongue in cheek. I don't know. You guys have very similar like style and delivery and stuff, and it's just fun.
yeah, it's fun with her.
Yeah. She's the thrifting buddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And she had a
Yes,
hat
yeah.
to prove it.
Okay.
Oh, Beth has a question.
Hmm.
Beth says, "We've seen Barbara. Will you do your own videos?" She's asking Barbara.
Oh,
Oh, she has a channel. What?
Barbara
Well,
just started her
spin-off, huh?
channel, and I coach her like I used to coach someone on the other end over
Somebody,
there.
somebody over here in a red hat.
Yeah.
I don't know. You?
You got a red hat.
How fun. You can share that.
Mhm.
I don't know if it'd be easier because Gino has a blue wrench. He might be able to copy and paste your channel.
Do I have a blue wrench? I don't even know.
You do.
No.
You have a blue wrench.
If I turn on this live, then it gets the echo and I get all confused.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it-
that's
Oh.
true. Well, after we say goodbye to you, then you
and
can
then
share.
I'll put it
Yeah.
You
on.
can stick around and share it.
Yeah.
How fun, though.
Yeah.
So, Barbara, did you know how to do the editing and stuff, or is Gino teaching you how to do all
Oh,
that stuff?
please help. Now you just hit a sword note.
Oh,
Every
no.
10 minutes calls me up. How do you do that? How do you do this? How do you do that?
Welcome to
How
YouTube.
do you make a zoom? How do you zoom out? How do you, oh, I
Yeah.
created the monster.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun.
Oh, she says you edit.
She
Yeah,
has her
share
own.
the name of the channel at least. Maybe some folks will go over and find it on their own. But then Gino can share the link once he's able to do that.
I'm trying to get it, but
How fun. What?
with Amy.
Stephanie?
No,
Oh, I
I
know.
have so many people watching.
No,
us
at one
be
point I
goofy.
looked up and it was 87.
We're goofy.
I'm going to need to drink more.
I know. We're gonna drink more.
Oh,
We can make that happen.
thank you, Will. Will shared it.
Oh,
Gosh.
very nice.
I was gonna.
Will, would you have done this if I invited you to pop in like Gino?
I like
We have
Will.
not listen. I have watched Will, I swear, since I first started, and because we're both in Ohio, we get to see sometimes overlap, and I just adore him so much. And I always hint at a collaboration, but he's a little. I think he's maybe shy. Shy but
Yeah,
not
It's a
shy.
very nice video.
Yeah, he does so good, and he's like becoming a professional, like with his editing and with the way his eye is really good, but like he'll camera shy. You are, see, you're just as bad as me. You are, but you're not. But like he has a really good eye, and then he is applying the same logic that I'm applying better now. He got it earlier, where he's like, no, I'm seeing too
You're
many
saying
lists.
some people are fast learners. And
Yes, Will is.
others are.
Yes. All right, tell the story, Gino.
Yeah.
We'll make it a tradition.
Okay. How I met you or how I helped you? How I met you.
Whatever
you want to tell.
Whatever came first.
It's your
The chicken or the egg?
It's your story.
Okay. Years ago, I was living with a girl in another part of Florida, and she went to the hospital and died. Well, her family treated me like dirt. But Amy was always nice. Every once in a while, she would call me up on the phone, ask me how I was doing, and if everything was okay. And I just fell in love with her after that. So thank you. That was very nice. I always think about that.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's the kind of
You're
person she
supposed to
is.
keep this upbeat, not make me cry. My eyelashes will fall off,
Oh, we
mister.
don't want that.
Mm.
No.
Well, you could have one eyelash. That's okay. Now I wanted that story how I met more than how I met her. I was going around the web, just going around, and I came across her channel, and all it was her walking around Goodwill with a camera. So I liked her voice, and I said to her, I typed in, "You got to get on camera because anybody could just walk around Goodwill and just show aisles. You don't need your channel in." I said, "Get out there and look at the end result. Look at it turned into this beautiful girl that passed me in subs."
Only because I create more content than you. That's
No, you're very good now. I'm thrilled with 3,000 right now. I'm like walking on.
I'm very
thrilled
happy.
for you.
Yes. Me
Brody
too.
keeps coming in and out of the picture. It's like hello.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Stephanie, I saw the kisses thing. He'll get kisses. He'll get kisses. I appreciated you so much for being there for me in the beginning too, because I never imagined in a million years that I would put myself on camera. And it was funny. And the beret is kind of funny because one of the very first times I put myself on camera, I had the beret. I had shared a picture and I said, I think I can wear this. And everybody was like, yes, you can. You look great. So it's kind of become a thing. I have one in like every color because I never thought I could wear hats. But I felt a little bit more comfortable that it was something new and different. It wasn't just me like bare naked to the camera. I'm serious.
I know.
So, yeah. So when I first started, it was like Gino and mostly Gino saying, you can do it. Don't be afraid.
It takes a while. It definitely takes a while.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what it takes a while, go watch one of my first videos. Hi, Gino. How are you? You know, it takes a while. But it'll come if you want to do it. What was that girl or lady that asked how to start? Get a camera and start.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
I mean, Will says he needs a lot of practice still. I feel like we're all still feeling it out. I mean, every time I go to edit, I'm like, why did I have that camera? Like my camera at that angle. I'm not showing even the thing that I'm talking about. Like we're all humans. Like we make mistakes the entire time. Like we just figure it out.
You figure it out.
Do the best you can.
That's me OCD too. If I go down an aisle and find something, I'll film it 6 times, me finding that same object.
I know. That's part of the problem. That's why it takes you so long to get it.
I know. If that camera shakes a little, nope, do it again. Do it again.
Oh, I was telling my mom that you had told me one day it took you, I don't know how many takes to do your like car stuff.
Oh,
and
that was
because he's in Florida, it was really hot.
Right.
He doesn't run the air conditioning because it makes noise
in the background.
So he was like melting, trying to get the like you're gonna have a heat stroke in the middle of recording your your outro or whatever.
Right.
I did that scene about 20, 25 times. I couldn't get it right. So at the last one, I just went, guys, I'll see you again. I'm really hot. I'm just getting out of here. Bye. Have a good day. I just couldn't get that scene right.
Yeah,
That happens, you know.
that's so.
And that becomes a blooper, and it's kind of funny. So.
They're funny.
Do we use
Yeah.
our phone or GoPro? And how do you capture video? I use my phone. I don't know what you use, Gino, but I've used my iPhone since the very beginning.
I have an Android. I did buy a GoPro 10.
Yeah.
Too complicated. This, I just hit record and I walk around and I record.
New technology.
Catherine!
Yeah.
Catherine jumped
What the heck?
in with
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah. And I'm shouting out to Cindy Marie. Hi.
Hi, Cindy Marie.
Yeah.
And what program? I use CapCut now. I used to use Video Pad. Now I use CapCut to edit.
I just use my Mac. So I have like Movie or iMovie on my Mac. And because the iPhone and the Mac talk to each other so well, it just makes it easy. And that's a very simple program. I don't complicate things with animations. Thank you so much,
But
Catherine.
we love yours.
Yeah. I don't know
I
how
did
you
it
do what you
again.
do.
Like I'm telling the people, your viewers, like if I buy a snowman, a ceramic, I'll put a snowman animation in there, jumping around and singing and stuff.
Yeah.
You get a kick out of doing it too. So
Are you going to pop in and say hi later? Huh? You trying to be quiet? You can't be quiet with the ice machine.
The hub came.
The hubs came home.
Yeah.
oh, that's the ice machine.
Yeah. He's over there.
Will
getting
uses his phone, but
getting
recently
his own
tested his
beverage.
Sony camera.
Oh, he's
Wait, you edit on your phone, Will?
some people do. Yeah, I
Oh
don't.
my
It's
God.
too small.
Wow.
Yikes.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that edit on their phone. I don't know how they do it. It's too small. I can't do it. I have to use the laptop.
That's funny. KISS. So I have a marketing background and we use KISS all the time, but we didn't say sweetie. We said stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. So you do yours on an Android and I've never been an Android person.
You know what happens? It's the one you buy first, the one you get stuck liking, and I definitely enjoy it. It's a little bit better model because it has the bigger screen.
Right.
But if you're out there and you want to start, get any phone will do.
No.
They're so good now, the cameras.
Irf uses Android too, and every time I have an issue, he's like, "You know what your problem? You know what your problem is? iPhone." It's not easy. Listen, if you want to do it, even in the easiest program, which is what I use, it's work. I mean, there's things that you run into that you have to figure out, and you have to do a lot of Google and asking questions, and yeah, Google makes us all smarter.
Yes, it does, and now it seems much smarter than when I first started with it. You ask it a question, it's kind of right there already. So
totally. I know you didn't want to say stupid. Yeah, there's so many advancements. It makes it easier and easier. I did have the advantage of graphic design as a background. So like, you know, if you're going to start something, Jobin or anybody else who's interested, like the graphics part of it, creating a logo, creating thumbnails, all that stuff, that's a little different than even the editing part because it takes some know-how. But again, Google it. Best way to create a YouTube thumbnail or whatever it is. Figure it out.
You were talking about your video that has 30,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of my videos get 500-600 views, and they just after 3 days they just flatline. But I made a video 3 months ago on how to fix a music box. Music box. Now this isn't a lot for a lot of people, but it's got 3,000 views already, which is the biggest one, and it took me 2 hours to make. So
exactly.
It really baffles me sometimes.
Yep, those are the ones that you're like, what happened? Or like if I do one that I'm like, I'm not that happy with it, like maybe I didn't look so good, or
it was where you were at, probably
whatever it was. And then I'm like, great, that's the 3,000 one. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's always that way.
Yeah.
You know what I just shared on a Facebook page is your box resizer video.
Oh, yes.
Somebody was talking about shipping and materials, and somebody else said if you can get yourself a box resizer, you won't have to use so much paper inside. And then this person said, well, does anybody know of a good box resizer video? And I was like,
Right here.
in fact, I do. And I shared
Yeah, one right here. These are only like $5, $6, $7 on eBay.
best
And they'll
thing
give you a
ever.
fortune.
I didn't know about it until I saw your video, and I got one immediately, and I use it like
Yeah.
every day.
All the time.
Yes.
Use it.
I love them.
If anybody ships in here, get yourself one.
Yep. Cut down those big boxes.
Well,
You don't
after
need
you
to
subscribe, you can get it.
Yeah.
Costs extra postage and costs extra packing materials.
Yeah, it's the packing materials. I mean, everything
cut
is
it
so
down.
expensive.
Cut it down.
When I used to
the Facebook
when I
group.
used to bid on Storage Wars, I'd hold up my little signs on some of the videos.
It's funny.
I went back and I saw you.
Yeah.
You had like
I
you
had the
were.
most fun of my life when I was only an extra, but I still had.
Who were the big
You didn't
characters
realize
on
you
that
were-
show?
What?
Who were the big characters on Miami?
You know, it's been
Like-
7 years. That guy Lester, you know, the Yup guy, he was. the
Oh
big-
yeah. Oh gosh.
And I want to say they were all very, very, very nice to me.
Yeah.
But I liked the director really liked me. So when the show was starting and there was other people, you know, the crowd, he'd
Yeah.
let me tell them what to do and how to do it.
That's fun.
And one day I'm in Miami and it was so hot. I said, I just need water. The director stopped the shooting of the show to go have the guy go get me water. I
Oh my
felt like a big movie star that day.
Gotta take care of Gino. That's amazing.
And it only lasted 10 episodes.
You've seen Storage Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen Storage Wars.
I think Dad likes that show.
Yeah, we've watched almost all of them. Years worth.
Marty's never heard of it.
Oh,
It's good.
Storage Wars Miami. There's Storage Wars. That's the big one. Storage Wars Miami, Storage Wars Texas, and Storage Wars New York. Mine had to be wasn't mine. I was an extra. It was the one that lasted 10 weeks.
It was yours.
It was mine, but it only lasted 10 weeks. But they liked me so much, they flew me out to California. I was in Burbank.
There you
and I
go.
got a private tour of the studio. So I was really
Oh
happy.
my gosh.
Nice.
That's amazing. Who wouldn't like you that much? Do some. I was thinking maybe we keep Gino around for one of these because these are fun.
Either that or
do a giveaway.
Give a giveaway and let him pick the number or something.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Okay, we're gonna do two things before we let Gino go.
Okay.
Bubble wrap is crazy expensive. I buy all my boxes. Well, I mean, I like price them on and I get as many free as I can. And I don't use bubble wrap anymore. I have a source for foam that I can't give up because it's only my
We're
source.
so lucky.
Yeah, it's crazy good.
And blessed and thankful.
And you know what I've been using lately for paper is the exam table paper. It's lighter weight and I can really mold it around breakables.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Pick a card, Mom, any card.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work, really.
Hopefully it's fun.
I don't know. I think we might have to be selective, tell you the truth.
Write my name on it, Marla.
Maybe not this one.
Okay. These are Slang flashcards.
Flashcards.
So we're going to challenge everybody to use this slang in a sentence.
Bite. You got bite?
This is biter.
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 Yeah.
All right. So if you know what that is in slang, you have a little bit of a head start. If you don't, then you can just make up anything
Make
you
up
want.
something. It's just a
So-
biter.
So, Gino, make a sentence with biter in it.
In the movie Predators, they had these dogs that were called biters that chased people.
Ah,
Right,
that
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that good.
Anybody else in the chat, go ahead and put in a sentence with the word biter in it.
Oh. Yikes.
I think it might get bad.
Oh,
But it'll be
Everybody
good.
Bob was a biter.
Keep smiling says bite her.
My braces are biter than yours. I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah, that good. Biter. Just plain biter.
Paying taxes is a biter. Yes, it is.
Chihuahua is an ankle biter.
Perfect.
No good.
Biter fighter. That movie was a real nail biter.
That's true.
Every kindergartner class has a biter. That's my favorite so far.
That's true.
I had one of those in my class.
Every kindergartner class.
That guy's always been a biter.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not a biter, you liar.
Going to a biter bar after this.
She's right. She's really biting off your videos. See, that's close to what they're saying the meaning is.
Mm.
Going to the biter bar after that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She bites me, I'm gonna bite her back.
That's what I was waiting for. Jobin, that's it. Because exactly, somebody else said bite her.
Yeah. Is that a biter?
Okay, so the card says one, an unoriginal person who imitates others. My little sister is such a biter. Number two, a person who steals the ideas, words, craft, or style of somebody else.
Oh.
And then you could use bite, like to copy. Yeah, he bit off my lyrics. And their sentence was, "You're such a biter. Go calculate your own pie chart."
Okay.
I don't know. My
don't
favorite was is a toss up between Jeremy and Jobin.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
This was just a practice one.
We
They don't win anything.
They
we're off the
don't
hook.
win, yeah, they don't win anything.
Pick one.
I know. We could.
We could. Or we could just go for a number and.
Should we tell them what they're going to win? We have 6 giveaways tonight.
We better get started. It's 9:00.
I know. In the booth business, there are lots of biters. Yes, there are.
All right. The earrings lasted for a whole hour.
Take them off. Take them off. Take them off. Okay, so let's let Gino pick a winner. How do you want to pick a winner? Do you want to pick your favorite out of those? You really can't see them again, though.
I picked me.
You win?
Yeah.
I'll make you a winner.
No. Well, how pick a number? You decide what number they are, and I'll say a number. I guess.
Perfect. Let's do that. Okay, so the first we're gonna do 1 to 100.
Yep. Pick a number really quick, everybody.
Only one number each, though. One
And
number each, and
Gino's
then
gonna
Gino's gonna pick a number, and the closest without going over is gonna win.
Yep.
I have the number in my mind already.
Pick a number 1 to 100, and then we'll let him pick. And while y'all are picking your numbers, I'll tell you what we've got. So I brought 3 bells to ring in the new year. And these are awesome. They are brass bells with little nursery rhymes on them.
I have Jack and Jill. Okay.
This one's Mary Had a Little Lamb. See how it's like got the little carving in it? They're so cute. And they have
This
their
one's Jack and Jill. And
original tags.
has little feet on it. And what's this one?
That one is Jack Be Nimble.
Okay. Hang on. Got it.
Aren't they adorable?
They're adorable.
But wait, there's more.
This week.
With them is going to come a handmade card by my mom. She upcycled greeting card images.
Some vintage stationery.
Vintage stationery.
Yeah. I tried to
Aren't they adorable?
do some.
So you're going to get a bell
stationery.
and a card.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of cards,
You better stick around. We might.
Mom's cards are going to be given out. I've got 3 envelopes with 3 different handmade. This one's like Valentine's Day. Happy birthday. Cards that you can actually use.
Yes, please use them. Don't just stick them in the drawer.
Yeah, all made by my mom.
Please use them.
She decided that she could do this. So we did 3 in each envelope. So you'll get an envelope of 3.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody has your number first, like go back up, change your number real quick.
Yep. Are we ready? We got
This one's so funny. This one says
30 seconds left here.
life is too short to
Thank you, Sherry.
match socks.
It's my hobby. It's my hobby. It's what I do. I make cards.
They're absolutely beautiful and they take her a really long time to make. So I'm like, are you serious about giving these away? But she's also nice and generous. So look at this one. Doesn't this remind you of a vintage brooch? Pretty. All right. So that one and this one.
All right. Here we go.
These are the little lots that I put them in. All right. Is everybody in? We're good. Gino, what's your number?
What's your number, Gino?
Well, I had a number, but someone I know picked it and they knew it, so I'm going to change my number. Number 6.
Oh, no. Okay, whatever. We're not in charge.
Did Barbara do that to you?
Yes, she did.
Sheila, you can't jump in with a 6 after he says it. All right. So did we get anybody under a 6?
5. You have to 5 or below. There's
Maybe
a 5.
There's a 6. There's a 6 right there.
Okay.
Sheila. Oh, she just came back and said 6. Like it was me. Yeah, it was you. It was you.
All right.
All right, Sheila.
We're gonna randomly
Make sure I have your address. So send me an email. My email address is up on screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you're seeing it, but it's right up here underneath me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sheila had 6, right? I'm not making that up.
Nice.
16, whatever that is.
We get something fun.
Will was 5. Yeah, but I see Sheila had 6 with a little T after it. I don't know what the T was, but Sheila, make sure you email me your information, or I mean, I may already have it, but I might not be able to put things together so quickly tonight. I am drinking. Hey, babe.
We need more. I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'll be right back.
You're going out there?
I'm going over here.
Oh, I was going to say I need more eggnog. You need more wine.
I can do that.
All right, I'm just going to scramble these up. Sheila, you're going to get one of these, but we won't know. You dragged your finger and hit a T. You're getting these ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 6 and T would be that she did. She dragged her finger down.
All right, first giveaway. I'm just going to put a label on it and send it right in this envelope that Mom brought. Congratulations. All right, let's do another one. This time, we're going to do a card. And Gino, the one that makes you laugh.
Okay.
The one that that entertains you the most.
Okay. I'm hard to make smile.
Okay. I know. You really have no sense of humor whatsoever, but try.
We'll try.
I'll try.
All right. Cheddar. Everybody put in a sentence with cheddar.
Where's Sheila's thing?
Right here.
All right.
What?
You give me half the piece of paper back, I guess.
Do you want half the piece of paper back? You want to be less wasteful?
Yes.
Uh-oh. You got 3/4 of it back.
Cheddar.
You didn't bring us more booze.
Oh, God. Excuse me. I'll be back. My foot fell asleep. I had trouble.
Nothing better than cheddar.
Cheese is great. I don't know.
I worked overtime to make that cheddar. Cheese is great. Yes, it is, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. You have to use cheddar. Yeah, who doesn't like cheese? I don't know if I could.
Eat the cheese boards at the bar, have a few drinks and eat the cheese boards. They were really good.
That's what Mom and I had to snack on tonight, was some cheese and crackers. Gino was bringing that. Gino was bringing that cheddar when he was on Storage Wars. Better get listening. Oh, better get listing so I can make that cheddar. Can never have enough cheddar at the flea market. My cat cheddars all over the house. I need more cheddar to cover the Christmas presents this year.
That's a tough one to play with. I'm trying to come up with something too that's funny and I can't.
Chitty cheddar. Butter is good, but cheddar is better.
Oh, I like that.
She needs to cheddar her shyness. I got little cheddar after Christmas. I'm sharp cheddar, not so much cheese. When she cheddar clothes, she really got cold. She really got cold. When she cheddar clothes.
Oh, there you go.
Rats love cheddar cheese. She was getting cheddar with her shredder. And Catherine says, who cut the cheddar? That's what my boy would come up with.
That's good.
She was only into him for his cheddar.
Ooh.
I'll get cheddar when I drink vodka. Anything make you even smile? Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, the two back you said, that was kind of cute. A cheddar clothes or something like that.
Yeah. Sharon, when she cheddar clothes, she got really cold.
Yeah, it's a tough one, so we're gonna give her that one.
All right, Sharon. Nice.
All right, this one I am sending this cute little bell. You got the, oh, it's Jack and Jill.
Please.
And a card.
Okay.
Are you going to keep these things organized? Well,
Oh, sure.
I'm getting a little tipsy.
I know.
I am a really cheap date.
I know.
I'm a really, really cheap date.
But a beautiful day.
I know. Sometimes when Gino's on the beach drinking beers, he'll text me.
Yeah.
He'll tell me some story. I don't know. Okay. I'm like, what? Sitting on the beach having beers.
We can let him.
I haven't done that in a while now because I'm not down in Hollywood, Florida. So.
I know. Where do you get your beers now? You have to go to the fancy bar with the cheddar board.
Cheddar board. I go to the bar in the Villages, and that's just a bunch of old people like me. It's not as much fun.
All right. Well, we can let you go. I know it's getting late.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah,
for
I'm usually asleep by now. No.
Thanks for coming.
We know. You're still like half asleep now.
I really appreciate you having me on every year. And
I mean, it's a tradition now.
That's right.
We weren't sure what we were going to do, but I said, I know one thing. We got to have Gino on.
That's very nice of you. I feel good.
Yeah.
I love you, Gino.
I love you too.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that you got 3,000 and you get to start a new year.
I am too. I did have one more story, but we won't tell it.
Well, you
Save
can't
it for next year.
No, you can't say that and then not tell it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I told it last year.
What's that?
Someone had said in the chat last year, what was your most money you ever made on a storage room? So I was going to tell that story if you want, and then I'll get off your show.
Yeah. I want to hear that.
It was in Hollywood, Florida. It was there was a storage unit right next to the Seminole Indian Reservation. And I bid on this room for $375. I won it. I got in the room. There was 100 dresses that the Seminole Indians, they sew them individually.
Oh my
They
God.
were really gorgeous with all the sequins and everything on it. I brought them back to the Seminole tribe, and they gave me $5,000 for them back. I said, I love you guys.
Wow.
And so on 375, I made 5,000, and there was $2,000 in jewelry in that room also.
Wow.
It was an amazing day.
That's amazing. So one more question then. What was the highlight
a lot
from
of cheddar.
this year? That's a lot of cheddar.
What
What was the highlight? What was the one thing this year that made you the most?
Oh, I had a couple of things. probably a Department 56, something for a couple $100,
Yeah.
nothing like super, super big.
Yeah.
But they told me on eBay that I had 5% of the sales in houses was me in Christmas.
Really?
I was selling houses left and right. So
That's
I was really
amazing.
proud of that.
You do run into a lot of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Good job.
Okay, I'll have some more stories next year.
All right.
Okay.
We can count on it.
All right. We love
Cheddar.
you.
Cheddar.
Everybody say goodbye to
Just
our
Gino.
Bye,
friend.
everybody. Oh, and thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, just remind them once more. I can't see what they wrote, so I couldn't
What?
thank them individually. But
Okay.
Oh yeah. You'll have to read through
You
later.
can read through later.
Okay, bye-bye.
We love you. That's the gist of it. And so do we.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Hi, my friend. Nice.
He's the
It's
best.
so fun when he started with the car thing, and I said, "You got to do this to ride in the front seat with me." It's like
I
I'm a
know.
front seat rider.
I know.
right?
He's so clever.
I know he is very clever.
He's very clever. Sometimes I try and be clever. Like with my thumbnails and stuff, I
Mhm.
used to put a lot more energy into them. Like if you go back and read some of mine,
Mm-hmm.
there's like puns and like
Right.
some things people would like call
Well,
me
I mean,
out on.
after
I'm like,
so many, it's like, whoa, now what?
I feel like I still have it in me to
You
do
do,
that,
you
but
do.
it takes
You do.
it takes more brain power
Whatever.
than I like to put in. We should have shared with Gino what our big find was this year.
The cup and saucer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to ask you ask you what was your favorite find of the year? Just kind of looking back, if that
Yeah.
was one of the
That was one,
like a favorite. find.
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was mine.
it was probably my favorite because of how we found it too. But then the fact that I did a quick look up and I knew that it had value. But then we came back here and we just about died when we did like more research and
Right.
found out.
Because I went home and I
You
spent the
did.
whole next day trying to find this darn cup and saucer that we got, this with the railroad one. And it was like, it's not out there. It's not out there. We got to find it. And they're in a museum.
Yeah. For anybody that missed, we're talking about a demi-tasse cup and saucer
Mm-hmm.
that we found at Salvation Army. I found the cup. And then I noticed that it had a railroad on it. And I said, Mom, we need to find the saucer.
It's got a saucer.
It's got a saucer. And I don't know how you had like a tracking device because
I did.
within seconds she beelined like 10 feet down the shelf.
Yeah,
and
in the corner, just
popped
a
up-
random saucer.
popped up with this thing. And she was like, here it is. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I had found on a quick search an egg cup, the same railroad in the same pattern,
Mhm.
which was the Fort Wayne pattern.
Mhm.
And the egg cup sold for like $86. That was like the only thing I saw. I didn't look at Worth Point. I didn't look at anything
But
other
it was
than like
it was
eBay.
the rarity of the piece that was so fun
Yeah.
because it's like railroad dining car chinaware.
Yeah.
And it was only made for this railroad at the time one year.
Yeah. 48,
So-
47, 47, 48.
47, 48.
Yeah.
So it was like, how do you find that? Who has them and how do
Right,
you find that?
Right.
Well,
And then how do you price it?
Yeah.
Because
But-
I was like, the last one we found a couple that sold, but
Oh,
one hadn't
crazy.
sold for like years.
But who would? Yeah.
And I think the last one that sold for like over $600 like years ago, and nobody had seen one
right,
since.
because it's right. Nobody
Yeah.
has seen anything since.
So I was like, what do
they're in
I do with
people's
this
private
thing?
museums. They're
Yeah.
museum pieces. And it's like, it was such a random piece, a little blue cup with a
white
with a-
and blue with silver lettering.
yeah,
Yeah,
with the lettering on it, a
Yeah.
railroad. And it's like,
amazing.
what?
And I
This is
and I
fun.
I mean I kind of just threw a number up there because I didn't want to start an auction. I wasn't sure who would be looking for it. Like you risk it on an auction. But I decided to price it at like $850 because I was like,
It's
two regular size cups
were 12.
sold for 2,000.
Oh, I
One sold for 12.
thought- okay,
So I'm like, the demi-tasse didn't seem like maybe it had the same value as a regular cup,
right.
but
But that was like back in 2016 or 2017.
Yeah,
That's
a long
like
time ago.
yeah, almost 10 years ago. It's like nothing's come up since.
Yeah.
How do you?
so I put $850 on it and I got a couple of offers and the one offer was pretty good. It was like $480 or $500.
Close to 5.
Yeah. And I was like, How do you say no to $500? Because I bought the cup for 99 cents and the saucer was separate and it was also 99 cents.
Right.
So for $2, I'm thinking, how do I say no to $500? But I knew that one had sold in the past for over 600 on its own. So I was like, I can't.
It's just one of those
Hi,
very
Trudy.
odd things that just
Hi, Mickey.
turned out
Mickey's
perfect.
grandfather was a conductor for Amtrak. Oh my gosh. That would be an amazing thing to have
riding
in
on
your
a
childhood.
train.
Yeah, so that was, I think, because the way we found it together, that you found the other half,
and even the fact that you just looked at it and picked it up, like this is just, it wasn't a pretty thing. It's just, it had that symbol on there, and it's like, okay, it's a railroad something.
And I knew it had age to it. I knew that it was restaurant wear.
Yeah.
Like I knew enough to pick it up and look at it and look it up. And that's the thing that
just
I
out
don't
there.
know if
Just out there.
I don't know if Will's still here, but that's the thing that there's a part of what we do that comes naturally, and there's a part of what we do that comes through knowledge. And the natural thing you can't teach somebody.
Right.
Like, why did I pick that up? How long it had been on that shelf? We don't know.
Don't know.
We don't know when it was put out. How many people walked past it? I mean, it was a $700. Hi, Will. It was a $700 tiny little cup and saucer.
But no one would know that just by looking at just a symbol on a cup.
But you have to kind of trust your gut sometimes and say, I don't look this up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up because I know enough about restaurant wear to know that some of it can be rare. And this is a little
very collectible out there.
Yeah.
The railroad is
keep
in
an eye out
particular
for it.
is very collectible, and there's a lot of people who have a good bit of it.
Cindy Marie says she found a 14 karat gold bracelet at a church sale. Sold it for $250.
Yeah.
That's not shabby at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah, well, you don't have a lot of knowledge, but your eye goes to the right things. Like you already have like an eye, and I can't describe it. My friend Zen and I had a conversation one time about it, and it was like, what is it? Because people will say, why did you even pick that up? You say that all the time.
And Beth like, does too.
You're like, why did you even pick that up?
Yeah,
my Aunt Beth does. She's like, why did you even go to that? What
I just glanced over. I'm in front of her by 10 feet, and I pass by those things, and she go, oh, look at this. I go, yeah, I saw that, but what's so exciting about it? Oh,
the paper bag on the cart. Remember that one?
Yeah.
It was a designer vase that looked like a paper bag, and I knew right exactly what it was. And somebody must have had it because it wasn't on the cart, and all of a sudden it was. So somebody set it down.
Yeah.
And
my paper bag.
My little heart went, and I picked it up. And it was one of those things that, like Will and I, we learned from other people. I had seen it somewhere way back when, and I remember thinking, if I run into something that looks like an actual paper bag, I better pick it up.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think that I still would have picked it up and researched it if I hadn't heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would have been just enough of that's interesting and artistic and different.
And I've told you that before. It's your artist's eye that sees things different than somebody who's not artistically inclined.
Will has that.
It's a design. It's a shape.
Yeah. It's a quality.
It's a quality about something that the rest of us just don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody
don't
hone in on that.
I'm not sure.
No, that's not true.
I don't think so. I could be out there for the next 10 years and not see what she sees. It's not going to happen.
Oh, you have all the Avon Cape Cod stuff? Mom and I were at a Goodwill, and 2 carts came out that were completely loaded with the Cape. Somebody donated their entire Cape Cod collection.
Yep.
So we took time to look up a bunch of stuff because I thought, is it all?
Right.
Certain
pieces were more collectible.
I picked up
than others.
Actually, I shipped to Australia the tiered tray. You know how scary that was to ship to Australia? The glass tiered tray. It was like big, like the bottom was probably 12, 13 inches. There was some pieces that we picked up. I think we picked up the butter dish, and all the pieces that I picked up sold. But for the most part, the Cape Cod stuff, it hasn't come back. It doesn't mean it won't,
Mm.
but it hasn't come back. Yeah. And I don't know if kids want stuff. Do you know how many conversations I have with people who are like, my kids don't want any of this.
Yeah.
Help me.
And it
My
has to
kids
do
don't
with
want any of it.
really fancy china
Is
or
Barb leaving?
glass or something. I don't know.
Somebody
Mhm.
said good night.
Yeah.
Let's do another giveaway. We have like 4 more
Please
to do.
Please do give a giveaway.
We can continue to tell stories in between.
Yeah.
Do we want to do
Or
one of
ask a
these?
question.
Do you want to do one of these again, or do we want to do something different?
What did you bring this twister board up for?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was trying to be clever.
Because no, that would bring on more viewers tonight. Twister game happening behind us on the living room floor.
This is what I'm doing tonight.
Okay.
I'm getting crunk.
Crunk.
Do you know what crunk is, Mom?
No, I have no clue. It's slang for something. Crunk.
It is. Actually, I thought it was something different than what this says. Anybody out there know what crunk? Can anybody use crunk in a sentence? I got junk in my crunk. I think that's
I
the
like
winner
it.
right there.
I kind of like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Barb said that perfectly. Different unique items catch your eye, and the experience of the years
Well-
you have done this gives you that eye.
Right.
Mom's saying no. Mom's saying that there's also some
There's
people.
more. There's just more to it than that.
Yeah, because I'll pick up some crazy stuff that you're
Mhm.
like. I remember picking up a little
Mhm.
white. I don't even know. I don't even remember what it was. It was out of an art box from a museum, and it was worth $100. And it was this crazy little thing that was just odd. And I picked it up, and it was artsy and weird. And I put it in my cart, and then we looked it up later. And it was $100, and I sold it for like $100.
There you go.
And you were like, "What on earth made you pick up that ugly little thing?"
I don't know.
It's something. It's a little something else.
Yeah, it's something special.
Amy's getting crunk on this live. That's right.
I could be getting crunk soon.
Crunky. That was a big gator. I think that was cranky, but okay. That's funny. Oh, she did want one of the ceramic trees. I know. They got so popular. Hi, Tiger.
Mhm.
Cranky drunk crunk. I'm
happen.
not a cranky drunk though.
No, I'm not either.
First of all, I'm not a drunk. I am such a lightweight.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Last year, should we remember last year when we had Chris on?
Mm.
Remember how earlier you said I get a
let's
little
not.
starstruck when
Yes.
yeah,
She
that was
got
me.
starstruck.
That was me last year
Mhm.
when Chris came on.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was starstruck.
Yeah. You started to babble.
I did. I had too much wine.
She babbled and kept going and going because I couldn't stop.
I know. It was painful to watch the playback because I was like,
I wasn't
"Shut
there in the
up."
room. That was the hard part. I
What?
was at home or something, and you were by yourself.
Mm-mm.
I was here.
Mhm. You were sitting right next to me.
Was some other time when you babbled on with something else, but I was here. That okay. Yikes!
Yeah, I
You
watched
were
it back
starstruck.
and I was like, "Shut up, Amy! Shut up!" I
happens.
like that crunk
happens.
music.
Oh, I like that. crunk
Thrifters getting
music.
crunk at Hartville. I'm sorry, but
trash
I'm
and
still.
crunked my boat.
Who is it Jarrett N65? Hello. I hope that
Yeah,
Marla
I
finds
really
a
need to
filigree
start
ring.
poking her when she
So-
starts to babble like
So
that.
listen, the Jeremy said about the filigree
Oh.
thumb ring. Tuesday watched that video early because she was one of the first things, and she said something noted.
Yes,
like
I saw
thumbs
it.
up.
I saw
Did you
it.
see it?
I saw
Okay,
it.
okay.
She'll be
She's
looking.
gonna be looking for you.
I
She
know.
knows the
It-
size
it's
and what
just-
you're looking for.
It's just gonna be the right thing. I hope I gave her the right size because I may have to size them or something. Because
I missed a bunch of stuff.
yeah, I'm not real
The
sure.
candlesticks have value, Marty. You'll have to tell me what that was.
Because a 9 might be too big. Because I think this one. Do you know what?
Better crunky than crusty.
I like that one.
I got drash and crunked my boat. I get crunk when I drink too much vodka.
Hi, Sean.
Hello, hello. Diverse plus study design
Yeah.
plus have some hands-on experience with creating. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Stephanie. It's a whole thing that we can't really identify, define.
Right.
All right, I have to give this to the very first one that cracked me up.
It was funny.
I got crunk in my trunk.
Yeah, that really
Who
was.
was
That
that?
was so fast.
I got junk.
Fast.
I got junk in my crunk.
That was so fast and so good.
The purring lady. You won a prize for your you got junk in your crunk. It still makes me laugh. I'm sending you mom's cards. I just need your information. So please,
make sure
my
we have your
email's right on screen. Please send me a quick email with your mailing address so
mailing
we can
address.
we can send you some beautiful handmade cards. I got junk in my crunk. Okay, so do you know what the real meaning of crunk is?
No,
Listen, I thought it was something different.
it's over there.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy drunk, a combination of crazy drunk. Like things were going to get crunk, crazy. I was going to get crunk, crazy drunk.
But it's not.
It says providing entertainment, amusement, excitement, or enjoyment. His bar mitzvah is supposed to be crunk. 2, crazy, insane, whack, postal. Like you could be crunk, insane. And 3, intoxicated. He got crunk on some nasty port. Who drinks port?
Not me.
Somebody, this down here says, I can assure you that the Tupperware party will be mad crunk.
Oh.
Crunk. Yeah, I thought it was crazy drunk.
I never heard that before, so.
Yeah.
No, to me.
I'm getting crunk.
Not me. My foot fell asleep, though.
What, just now?
No, I was trying to move around. It's like, maybe that's crunk.
You looked crunk anyway, even if you weren't.
I couldn't even step. I was sound asleep.
You were crunky.
I was.
Found in Granny's attic. What's your name? See, we need to we got so many people that I don't know their names. I like to do karaoke when I'm drunk now. That's funny.
I think a lot of people fall into that category.
I do
to tell
too.
you the truth.
I do too.
I think it just,
I never had the nerve to be the
inhibitions
front
have let go.
person. Would you be the front person?
No.
You can sing though.
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
What would be your song if you were forced to? If I got you on enough wine, what would be the song that you would sing?
I don't know. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't even know what song it would be, but it might be something from the Karen Carpenter sang.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because my voice is low. You can tell by how I talk. I'm not a soprano.
You would do a Karen Carpenter. I
Yeah.
thought you might do an ABBA
Oh,
because you like ABBA, and they
Yeah.
have really good.
yeah, that could be a choice. I hadn't thought of that. But we're not doing
Like
it, so
when
I
in my
know.
younger partying days, like if we went to a karaoke bar or something, and I got pulled up, I just did background. I just blended in.
Ah.
I never was the lead. But if I had to,
What would it be? You're gonna tell me.
I'm trying to think. It'd be something really stupid and fun.
Oh,
It probably wouldn't even be a song. It would be like, on one of my videos, this song came on in a Goodwill, and I was like, I had to stop recording so I could like do it.
sing it.
Yeah, and it's Nene Cherry's Buffalo Stance, which is like more of a rap than a song.
Okay. I don't know it, so
If anybody knows that song, you have to comment. Used to sing Baby Got Back. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Liz. We're happy to have you.
Yep.
No
Glad
worries.
you came.
We're getting crunk. Short people. Oh, wait, like the short people got no reason to live.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Do you remember? It was like in the 80s, Nene Cherry.
No, sorry.
I was kind of obsessed
was-
for a moment. Stephanie, yeah. See, people know the song.
Good.
It was about-
I'm happy for you.
It was about like hookers and pimps and
I don't know. I'm happy for you.
gigolo, huh? Sucker.
Okay. That's what you take.
There is a part where she sings,
Okay.
but it's very short. Like she can sing, but
Okay.
Renee remembers the buffalo stance. Does anybody do karaoke, and what's your go-to song? I love the Baby Got Back. She's a little in the middle. She got much back. You know that song, right?
Yes. Yes. Yikes.
All right, prize giveaway. Let's give away a bell.
All right.
I love these little bells. Mary had a little lamb.
What card goes with a lamb?
Hmm.
Person writing on the desk, or
That's Mary without the lamb.
There you go, Mary.
You're getting the card and the bell. Amy, can you sing us one? No. Meredith Brooks, bitch. That's a good song. Clueless on that song. Marty, you've never heard that?
What?
Buffalo Stance.
Mhm.
I feel like a woman saying that when you're drunk. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, man. I feel like a woman. Isn't that?
I had a one of the girls. We had
Oh,
a little
Jeremy,
party
does
we
Fly Me
did
to the
that
Moon.
Rain and Men. That was a good one to see.
That is a good one.
Yeah, Rain
That's
and Men.
That's a party one.
Yeah.
I love Jeremy's Fly Me to the Moon.
Mm.
No money. No money, man.
sweet.
Could win my love.
Sweet Caroline.
It's sweetness that I'm thinking of. We always hang in a buffalo stance. We do the time of dance. Really sucks. My son and fiance rather buy brand new. No, that sucks. My taste is eclectic too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished you.
Voulez-vous? Voulez-vous?
That's
From
ABBA.
Abby.
Yeah, that's ABBA. Voulez-vous? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
does it? There's more songs.
I-
There's more
I-
words
I
than
know.
voulez-vous.
I know, but it's like, you know-
know.
I usually moving my feet more than I was moving my mouth when it comes to ABBA.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
she had
I-
a whole workout routine
On
to
the
the ABBA
treadmill. Yeah.
on the treadmill.
Yeah. It's like I was moving my feet.
That's what you say every time we hear an ABBA song. You're like, oh, this one had this pace with her feet going.
Yeah. Sometimes double time, sometimes slow. The whole album.
Bon Jovi.
Oh.
And Catherine doesn't do karaoke, but sings in a German choir. You know the
Okay,
funny thing.
okay.
The funny thing about German is I didn't take it for very long, like a year and a half when I was young.
Yeah.
So I know how to count and do the alphabet and know little things like
Whatever.
good morning, guten Tag, and
Yeah.
you know, or guten Morgen is good morning.
Gluten.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only thing that I remember is a song that we learned that was please speak slowly. I'm a foreigner and I don't speak German very well. It was like bitte langsam, bitte sprechen Sie doch langsam. Ich bin Ausländer und sprechen nicht gut Deutsch. But we'd sing it,
Right.
and that's how I remembered it. And I'm like, why didn't they teach all of the things in music? Then I would just
I know.
know the whole language.
I know.
Marty
You
sings
didn't
in her
have the
car.
right teacher.
I know.
Maybe if the music teacher also taught German, you would have learned it that way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we're giving this away, Mom.
All
You write down a number this time.
All right, I'm writing down a number.
We have 73 people, so 1 to 100.
1 to
Mom's writing
100.
down a number. Don't
Okay.
look. Don't cheat.
I'm not going.
Everybody pick just
I
one number.
never- I
One
never-
number
See.
for Mary had a little lamb bell and a card. Tequila. Renee. That's it. One word. Remember Pee-wee?
Yeah.
And then again, then it's tequila. That's the whole song. That is my kind of karaoke.
I know.
That's my kind of
I
karaoke.
know.
That's perfect.
I was one of the few people who liked Pee Wee Herman. I'm sorry.
I did too.
Dad thinks he was like the worst.
He was
Whatever.
funny to me.
I thought he was hilarious
I
and
did
really
too.
good at what he did.
I had two.
So a lot
I
of
like
people
them
didn't
too.
like poor Pee Wee Herman. Oh goodness, I have to come up with a number.
Tequila. That was funny, Renee.
I don't have anything happening.
Stephanie Quinn says tequila is the winner. Now, Marty could do that song. Stephanie agrees that Pee Wee was the best. Yeah, we did too. We love Pee Wee's
All right.
Playhouse.
There it is.
Remember some of
Yeah.
the wacky?
Oh my gosh.
He just made us laugh.
Yeah.
He used to be on Saturday morning and we'd watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where was Dad? Hiding.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have allowed it. I don't know. Turn that stuff off.
Yeah, you see his butt right here? He's a butt rubbing dog. He will just come up and put his butt on you.
Turn around.
Yeah, he does. He backs it right in there.
All right.
He knows what he likes. I think we're
Everybody's got
good.
numbers. Yeah,
Everybody got an individual number?
Yeah, we've got numbers. Okay.
What'd you pick?
I picked number 50.
51. All right, we got to
51.
scroll back up and see who was closest to 51 without going over.
Mm.
Oh, Tori was just over.
Darn.
We got a 37. We got a 44.
That's close.
Is 44 the closest?
Keep going.
44 is the closest
I
without
guess
going
so.
over.
Okay.
All right, who was that?
I
44.
can't find it now.
Right there, Brenda.
Oh, Brenda. Congratulations.
Congrats, you got this cute little bell.
Oh,
You know what I love about these? They sound really good too.
They do have a good sound.
They have
It's
a
not
great
that
sound.
really,
Yeah.
pitchy.
So Brenda, please email me. I don't know which side you guys see it on, so I'll just do this.
Yeah.
Email
We
me.
see it, I see it under her, so I don't know where
I know, but I think on
it's
screen.
backwards.
Oh, it's under you. Look, on screen. It's
Oh.
right
Okay.
there.
Watch it.
Email me your information so we can get this pretty little bell to you. I
Okay.
still have 2 more to give away.
Okay. Well, got to.
Who saw who 15 times?
Oh. Under. You have to go
Yay,
under.
Brenda says she never wins anything. You can't say that anymore. You got a vintage little brass bell from
Yeah, it's
your
really cute.
friends. Yeah, it's very cute,
And a recycle, repurpose, saved,
which I love.
stationary card I made.
All right, I'm missing something. I see under. Oh yeah, under Marla. Okay. Marty was trying to help me figure out where it was.
Oh.
I need to know, Cindy Marie, who you saw 15 times in concert. Oh, ABBA songs can get really fast. There's some ones that you were like running to.
I know. It's really the album is really an excellent workout on the treadmill.
Patty, what kind of food does your dog eat that you had to go away and you like cook him gourmet so he could eat in the morning? I had a dog like that once. He had all chicken and rice. And
Well, it wasn't gourmet. It was a special diet he had to have.
yeah. Marty says your cards are
I know.
beautiful.
Thank you, Marty.
I grew up listening to chicken, rice, and veggies. Yep. Yep. My lab had all kinds of digestive issues, all kinds of issues.
Mm-hmm. He was a big lab.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
100-pound lab
Yeah, he was a big guy.
with a head like this. Big.
Enormous.
Where's my other dog? I swear it's possible.
What other dog?
This one back here.
But when you said, "Where's my other dog?" Like you
Like I
have,
had two.
yeah, like there's one, and where's the other? I was like, that didn't make any sense. Where's my? Did you hear her? She said, "Where's my other dog?"
I was talking about the lab that I used to have. I meant like where's the one I have now?
Yikes!
13-year-old golden
Cutting you
retriever.
off. That's the last one,
You can't cut me off.
or whatever.
You're not the boss of me.
No, I'm not. But you told me at the beginning of the show.
What? You're the boss of me?
No, I'm like,
To cut you off?
yeah, the let me babble.
You can't take that seriously.
Oh,
What does Christina say?
not
Watch you
amongst
all
friends.
the time.
Not amongst
There's
us
a
friends.
store in
Huh?
Youngstown, PA called the Restore. Everything is $1. What? Some items are donations. All the money goes to the community. It's owned by the church.
Oh.
Wow.
Where is this fun place?
In Youngsville, PA.
I'm writing it down.
Write that down.
I'm writing it down.
Marty, don't cut me off. Wow. Christina, is this the first time you've joined us on a live?
What?
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to map it out. We're like, can we drive there? Is it a one-day journey?
I am checking it out for
Are
$1.
you doing it right now? Mom's already on her phone looking.
It's like, where is
Wait,
this place?
there is a ABBA museum in Stockholm. And Catherine visited it last summer. Yes. I mean, I can play the whole album and we can sing the whole album. I mean, we know all the songs. Carol says, road trip. Marty wants to go.
That's kind of what I'm doing here.
Sherry, it is. I'm so glad. He's around here somewhere. I think he may have went upstairs.
2.5 hours from here.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's
it's out past Erie.
South. Yeah, south. And
I
east of
wonder
Erie.
if it's closer if we go from your house.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably only be an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, be an hour.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
We'll start from your house.
What's the name of that place again?
It used to be 50 cents the Restore.
It's a restore? Oh,
It's called the Restore. She's
Oh.
had it both in caps. The Restore.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
it's
not a
probably not affiliated with our
Habitat?
Restore. Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be 50 cents for everything, but the economy went up in October. So everything's $1 now.
Okay. Yikes.
Listen, Christina, we've seen that at our thrift shop that we love, the Hartville thrift.
I'm
Things
really
went from 30 cents to
surprised
50
we
cents.
haven't found that place.
What place?
The Restore.
Yeah.
Because we're over there,
We don't usually go over there into PA like that, though.
I've been over there.
Without me?
Well, yeah. You come visit me, I love.
I know you come down here more than I come up there.
And I have friends who like to go out there. And a sister who likes pottery, who likes that thrift too.
Yeah, where is she tonight? Is she working?
I don't
She's
know.
probably sleeping.
Yes.
I like to thrift with my sister because she runs around and gets all the pottery first.
I know, she's really bad.
She's really bad.
But it's a free for all.
No, she makes it a free for all. She makes it a competition.
Kind of does.
I don't need any pottery anymore. She can have it all. She doesn't need any pottery anymore.
Ooh,
But y'all, she does. She gets in the door and she's like this, straight for where she thinks the pottery is going to be. So
Yeah.
you know what my best thrift outings when I'm with her are? When I find a piece of pottery after she's been through the whole place and I'm like, put it in my cart and she comes around. She's like, what's that? Oh, you missed this? Oh, darn, you missed this one? I know. How dare she?
I know.
I gave you a look about you going out without
well,
me.
that's all right. I know.
I work at the
I
pizza
get it.
shop
I've
next
seen the
door on the right. Oh, wait. We're getting more information from
What?
Christina. She works at the pizza shop next door on the right called the Galley.
Galley?
And that's the best pizza in town. Oh, wait. I messed it up.
Wait. Oh, darn. We lost it.
I hit my finger on it.
I
Where'd
know,
it go?
but once it goes, here
It
it
was
is.
right
Here it
there.
is.
Literally, it was on her screen when you said it.
on my screen when you said it. Where am I?
That's
Is that
hilarious.
the place? Is that? Can you see it?
I'm sure.
Is that the
You
place?
just pulled up the address? That's funny.
Little. You can sit outside in the summer and enjoy your slice out there.
She said she got a pair of Bear Paw winter boots there for $1 and they go for $80. Wow.
It says pizza, subs, something else, and
Well, see, that sounds like a whole plan.
arcade.
We go, we
I
get
don't know
some,
if that- I don't know if that says arcade.
we get the
It says
best
something.
pizza in
I don't
town.
know what that says.
I worked
Yeah.
at a pizza shop too,
I told you I was checking it out.
and our pizza is the best pizza in town.
Yes, it is by far
Yes.
in the whole area.
Like when I was in high school,
And
I worked
all
there.
of
And then I went back
Ashtabula.
and worked there, like, when I was off college breaks and stuff. Yeah. I will tell her she has Junkin or crunk. Confuse and confound her at the same time, and then just take off running and look for pottery. Which is what she does.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
I don't know. All right.
We are
We're gonna
in.
head in over there.
I'm near Akron in Talmadge, but mom lives up in Jefferson, which is close to the border there by Erie.
Right.
Like when
I'm
we
like
go up
45
there,
minutes right into dead center area. I can be there 45 minutes.
Yeah, but it looks like she's located more.
She's east and south.
East and south.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but from there, it's not far.
Yeah, how far are you from Erie?
It's got to be probably less than half an hour, right?
So we could get there probably from your place in like an hour and 15 minutes.
I would think so.
We might have to go check that out.
I'm thinking so.
Can you imagine living next door or working next door to a thrift shop? You could just pop in there like before, during, lunch.
Yeah. The mission out there, that's Gerard. There's one right in here. We haven't been there for quite a while.
No. I know. And we were supposed to go out there. Months ago. We didn't get there.
We will. We'll get there.
Everything is $1. Yeah. If I come out there, I can make
$1.
If I go out there, we can make a video. Everything's $1.
But isn't there something like dollar, holla, like holler? Only as holla, dollar, holla. What is
Somebody
that?
will say like $10 holla.
There you go.
Yeah, like it's
just a slang thing.
Hi, Lindsay. Happy holidays to you too.
That was okay, right?
Catherine's in Ashtabula Township, so she's a neighbor.
Hey,
Dollar holla.
Dollar holla. Yeah, that's.
Oh, she saw Bon Jovi 15 times in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
I was never a Bon Jovi fan. When I was like back in the 80s and 90s.
So handsome though. How could anybody not be?
I wasn't
a Bon Jovi.
But I wasn't like mainstream. Fan. I listened to the weird stuff. Like I liked the alternative stuff.
You did. And some good music too, Black Eyed Peas and everybody.
I've never seen a Goodwill bins an hour from Erie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is out there. Mm-mm. Carol's like, yes, please. Carol wants to go on that dollar trip.
Road trip. Okay.
Everything is $1. Where are the nearest Goodwill bins? Goodwill with bins. I've never seen that until I started watching it. I mean, for me, our closest is in Akron. There's one in Cleveland. So here for you, I mean, there's not a lot of bins. I would say Akron's probably the closest bins if you wanted to take a road trip.
Yeah.
Akron's probably the closest bins. It's
and
also
they have one all the way north where
bins.
Linda is.
There's one in Zanesville, I think. That's
south.
South.
Yeah.
So we've been there. I don't know. Carol. Oh, there's one in Canton. Carol goes to sometimes the one in Canton. Carol, do you have any more bins? Akron's the best bins, in my opinion. Steve Perry kind of gal. Hair bands. Liz, were you into hair bands?
Ooh,
wait, I wasn't too keen on John Bon Jovi is a hot dude, but didn't like the music much. Yeah. Renee, were you? I was alternative 80s, 90s. Like I was into The Cure and Depeche Mode, and I was definitely more of an alt. And then I got into like heavier things. I liked some heavy stuff, not hairband. I never liked hairband stuff. Thank you, Catherine. The one in Cleveland is still open, Barb. Yep. As far as I know, we were there about an hour in Catherine. Really? Yeah, Mansfield's close to me. Akron and Mansfield, like, yeah, maybe less than an hour. I grew up on that stuff, Liz, because my dad had the albums. So like I grew up listening to Zeppelin and like good old rock. Mm-hmm. WMMS. Oh my gosh. All right, let's give something away. We've got two more things.
Let's
and
do
it's
it.
Almost 10 o'clock.
All right.
Your cards.
Right.
Want to do something different?
I don't know what.
Let's ask a question. This will bring out somebody who knows something about me or the channel or Earth.
Like what year something happened, or what, or a particular something you sold, or
All right, I went to 2 places this summer that were bigger camping trips. If you can name one of them, because I thrifted in both places. If you can name one of them, first person to name one of them.
That she went.
So there were 2 this
thrifting.
summer, and we hit multiple places in each spot. If you can name one of the spots. They're pretty big, well-known spots. Marty was first with the Nashville. Shirley came in with Niagara Falls. That was the other one.
Okay. Well,
I mean, that could be. We
can
do one of each.
We could.
And that would be our last 2.
I like it.
So, Marty, I had the cards in my hand. You win the cards. And Shirley, you got the second one.
Yay, Marty, you got the cards.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I did go to Philadelphia.
You did.
Was that
this summer?
No, it was for the wedding. It was after the wedding.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the summer trip.
That wasn't
but
the summer trip, though,
but you're right. I did go
you're-
to Philadelphia.
Yeah. Good watching.
Look at all those. Everybody jumped in.
Okay, here's one from Marty.
Marty, you're getting cards. Mama cards.
I'm happy. And Cheryl's got the other one.
Carol's got the list. Akron, Marion, Canton, Columbus, Dayton.
Biz.
She found them online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I looked
Zanesville.
at-
We were in Zanesville when they had their grand opening, and we just happened to be there. So I know that I don't know if it's still open, but they definitely had one. Okay, and then it was
Cheryl.
huh?
Was it Cheryl? Did she say Niagara Falls? Oh, was she not the
Shirley,
first one?
Shirley Alley.
Shirley got the first
Shirley.
one.
Shirley, send me your information. It's right. Email me right there. Your address so we can send you this. You won the Jack B. Nimble Bell and this pretty card. Bow, bow. Right, Allie.
Allie?
Just so we don't mix anybody up. I'm so excited.
Okay. Yay.
Woohoo!
Yeah. That was fun.
Everybody jumped in though. Y'all been watching.
2 points for everybody.
Cindy Marie says her local thrift shop got a fossil handbag, 50 cents. You are lucky, Marty. I'm glad you were here too. I'm glad everybody showed up.
Yeah, thanks for
This
coming
was fun
out.
on a Friday night, just not to have anything, pressing.
Right.
This has always been my favorite part of doing
The
the live.
lives. I know.
Like I do respond to everybody who comments on a video, and most of you, if you comment, you know that. And that's part of like my favorite thing when I do my recorded videos,
Right.
because I like to engage with everybody, and somebody
Right.
says something and I'm just like, I will say this hopefully for as long as I do this, but I know how much there is out there to watch.
Yes.
On TV, on Netflix, on Hulu, on YouTube.
Everything.
Like it just absolutely floors me that anybody would show up and watch even part of my video. It's just like, and then they comment and I'm like,
Thank
wow.
you. Yeah.
Wow, y'all. I mean, that's
you're all special.
I really, when I say I don't want to be like Jocelyn Big, I'm serious, because I like that I can do that. If I get to still be able to talk to everybody,
answer questions when we can, and just have some fun.
Yeah.
Be real
And respond to comments and
learn, learn some new things.
Yeah. I love all of that.
Yep.
I was going somewhere with that, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
I totally lost track.
I do that
May
all
have
the time to
something-
you.
Maybe something with the eggnog.
I do. No, I
Quick
do that.
rewind. Where was I
Oh,
going?
I don't know. It's like- leave it to mom. I'm always interrupting.
No.
Lose train of thought. Just engaging with the people.
Yes. Oh, I was saying that's my favorite part, right? Is connecting, because this community and I mean, it's all been an unexpected thing. The community of people and the connections I've made by doing this. And I was doing it, kind of started at the height of COVID. So we were like all connecting from a distance. And now I get to go out and bump into people and have people say, hey, I'm watching, which is amazing. But this has always been my favorite part of going live, was just to be able to like talk and joke and get to learn stuff about people. And
well, they're learning about you too. What with Amy, I've always said it about myself, but with Amy and I, what you see is what you get. This is us.
I think
We don't have airs. We're not trying to impress anybody or just, if you think we're pretty lame, we are. We're pretty lame.
I think we actually probably tone it down for the camera a little bit.
Maybe. But it's
Our lameness factor goes up a lot when we
but
turn
it's
it off.
like there's no, we are.
Angelina says the party has arrived. Hello.
Hey.
So in saying that,
Yeah.
and I said it maybe a couple months ago when we did one of the lives. I am ending the live sales that we used to do every month. So 2025, we're not going to get on in the last Thursday of the month and sell stuff, because I just don't like to do that.
Yeah. We're done.
That first
Yeah.
half an hour of the night
is the most
is
fun.
my favorite.
I know. And then because of the way it was structured, I'd be over in the corner going, it's 8:30.
Now you're like this.
So it's like not going to happen. So you won't see
I
me
agree,
out
Jeremy. Oh, we won't?
here, not here on live.
Why not?
I don't know. We're going to still do lives. We are.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Are y'all on board for that? I mean, it doesn't have to be such a scheduled monthly thing.
We'll do it when we can.
I did a survey. Everybody really loves I'm gonna see if I can get them down here to say hello. Everybody really loves the unlive sales. Right. I love the unlive sales because it's not pressure for me. When I show up for a live sale, I'm not a person who's comfortable selling. I think that's pretty obvious. I usually bring two things at a time. I say, hey, look, if you want it, here it is.
Yeah. It's nice. It's cute. If you want it.
On the unlives, I feel like it's more relaxed, and I can just show a thing, and I've curated it, and I've thought through why it's there, and everything is that way.
Right.
And so I'm showing it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sharon. I did a survey, and 72% of the people answered that they would like to see 2 unlive sales. So my thought is,
we're going to do those.
Do 2 unlive sales a month, and then not worry about a live sale.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to stress about what I'm pulling and how I'm selling. And it's just not, it never was really comfortable. However, I think it also gives us some ability to be creative. So maybe there will be times where we bring mystery boxes and just sell mystery boxes. Or maybe there's a theme for the night and there's a handful of things that will be curated for that theme.
Oh.
So maybe there's a cat night.
Oh.
And we have a cat night, and it's cat themed, and we dress you up as a cat. What? Don't argue with me right now.
No, I'm not dressing up as a cat.
And then we can have some
you can be sure of that.
Then we can have some cool cat stuff. And people who are excited about cats will show up for that and see you dressed up as a cat.
Mm-hmm.
A pink box. Meow.
That's not that funny. It's not.
You should, Will. My unlive sales have become so popular. You can do them anytime. And once you get
Don't
that
go there,
template,
Marty.
like the template down, on live sales, I can record them in about 30 minutes and I can edit them in about the same time. So in an hour, I can have an unlive sale done.
Right.
It takes me longer to figure out what I want to curate and how to set up the table and, decide on what I'm bringing than it does for me to do the sale.
Yeah.
So
It
for
works
me,
good.
the timing is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people like them.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll do 15 or 20 items instead of, 10,
10.
Yeah. So.
And some, yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of
And then
stuff.
we'll do some fun stuff.
Right.
Christina says I should dress up as a cat too.
Yeah. Well,
Yes. Carol says we can find you a cute cat costume at the bins.
Yeah. I need your help, Carol.
I love cats too. I have
really
so
need
many
your help.
cats. I have great cat stuff. Back in the very beginning of Knickknacks, when there was supposed to be like trains and stuff that I was
Right,
going to
of
be
the cats
involved
and
in,
yeah.
I collected cats for
There's
cat train.
There's a whole shelf downstairs that's full of cats.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I can do an unlive cat sale. That
Whatever.
sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. An unlive cat sale?
Why, yes, it does. We're not having one. No, we're not having that.
Angelita says, I am the Kit Kat Queen.
Oh,
Catitude
good.
is real. See, there are a lot of people. I feel like cat people just attract other cat people.
Catitude, like attitude, catitude is real. She said.
Yeah, for real.
Whatever.
My one cat has catitude?
Yeah, both the cats here have catitude.
All right, we got to get Earth down here to say hello before we end this.
Oh, I don't think he's going to do it.
You don't think so?
No, he's not interested. He's in his comfy clothes. I don't think
He is in his
kid.
PJ.
I really don't think he's coming down to say hello.
We'll try.
We'll just ask him, is there a chance you'll come down to say hello? Good night to everybody. Otherwise, we have
What?
She's kind of really coaxing him.
He'll come down.
Right. Well, this has been really fun.
Hey, listen, the other thing I wanted to say tonight.
What?
Well, let's take our drink first. He says, "Oh, okay."
Oh, yeah. All right.
I am so grateful for you. Why did you all see her roll her eyes? Wow.
Okay, why?
Because
I'm listening.
this you doing this with me and supporting me through this and making it so not a job when you're around, even though this is how I'm making a living.
Yeah.
Is it's as unexpected as the whole adventure of the channel. And I love doing it with you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every time
I have
Beth
to keep you employed, or you get cranky.
That's true. Every time Beth comes out with me, we have a blast.
Yeah.
And we've been doing it and doing the booths and everything. And I wasn't sure how involved you were going to be, but the fact that you jumped into the lives and was here to help when I needed help. And now I've gotten you on camera and the cars and stuff. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I thank you for your contribution. And I think people love you too.
You're welcome.
Cheers to Mom.
Oh, thank you.
I get so much feedback and people who don't have their moms.
And I don't answer, to the videos, but I think it's fun when you are having a good time when we're out together.
Yeah.
I see your comments and I appreciate it. It's like,
I think a lot of
look like we're having a good time. We are having a good time.
Yeah, we don't fake it.
Heck no. I might fake something I see and go, what is this? But other than that,
yeah. But I think that the feedback that I get a lot is that, either somebody will say, I used to spend that kind of time with my mom because they don't have their mom anymore.
Right.
And they see us and it just brings back memories. And it's, and it's like, that's really sweet. I mean, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it is. Those comments are nice for both of us to hear.
It is. Mm-hmm. Although sometimes you are not very
I'm telling you.
receptive.
No.
Do y'all listen?
Here we go.
I said to her
And you
one
wonder why I rolled my eyes.
I said to her one time in the car in a traffic jam, after a conversation of, when I was growing up, maybe we didn't get along so well, which was true,
She's a teenager, How
We
many
didn't like each other.
Teenagers like their parents, their mothers.
Yes, but you admitted you didn't like me much for a while. You didn't like me much either.
Mhm.
But we had this conversation. Like, it's amazing how, we've come to this
You're
point in our
really going
life.
there, aren't
I
you?
am. That we've come to this point in our life where we really do get along and like to hang out. And I said, well, if it's any consolation, I really like you now. Do you know what she said to me? After like crickets? Ditto. Ditto. She said, crickets. I'm waiting. Ditto. This is what I get. Oh no.
One day at a time, folks. One day at a time.
That's when Amy knew everything. That's
What?
exactly right. Stephanie hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
She said that's when Amy knew everything.
Yeah.
I say that all the time.
Mhm.
When you're that age, you think you know everything.
Mhm.
You don't have self-awareness. You're a terrible person. That was me. I was that. I admit it.
Yeah.
I grew up.
Yeah. It's hard to like, parents and teenagers.
Everybody's laughing at the ditto. He said he was coming. Is he coming?
I don't know. It's now because we're trying to say goodnight.
I know. We're going to get him to come down here and say goodnight.
Maybe we won't. Maybe he was just fooling us.
And since Mom's not hearing any of this, Liz was the perfect angel.
What?
And Patricia was married at 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We hear him coming.
He's coming. Before he comes, though, I want to say, if we're talking about the highlights.
Hello, everybody.
Can you, come in here? Can you, sit in?
I'll stay on my knees.
Okay.
The highlight, when we're talking about highlights and stuff of the year, you guys are the highlight. No doubt. Every time I've bumped into anyone or interacted with you, it's important, and I truly feel that way. There's some Steelers fans here. Stephanie, my Steeler buddy. The Hubs.
Yeah.
Did you take a nap up there?
I dozed off.
Well,
You had a long day.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Y'all, he leaves at 7:38 in the morning, and I sometimes don't see him until 9 o'clock at night. He works hard. He works hard long days. He's a mean machine.
Mhm.
Everybody's saying hi. Thank you for coming down. We're going to wrap up here,
We're
and I
wrapping
thought
up.
it would be nice
Last
for
one of
you
the
to.
year. Well, ever.
Wow.
Last one ever.
That's,
Right.
yeah. She
Well-
told me that before, but guess
No.
what? She's changed her
No,
mind.
I never told you that. I said we're not going to do sales anymore.
Live sale.
Live
Live.
sales.
Okay.
That's still the truth.
Mhm.
And I don't know that we'll be. Angelita says Sanford and Sons forever. And I don't know that it'll be a monthly thing. We
Right.
can decide.
You can do every 3 months if you want to.
Whatever.
Yeah, but I think
Doesn't
I want to do this more. This is the best. Mickey says thank you. Hello, Hubs. Sean says nice to see you. Christina says she's thankful we found each other.
There you go.
Aw.
Thank you.
I'm thankful.
I'm thankful too.
Aw. It's been a good year. The highlight, I should have said the highlight of the whole year was we did finally get married.
I did. My question to everybody is, I hate to ask this, it might be a stupid question,
Uh-oh.
but everybody might stick with the same thing. But what's everyone's New Year's resolution?
No.
Oh, gosh.
Resolutions are,
Well, some people might have one legitimately.
yeah.
So
Do you have one?
I don't know.
can't
Same thing
ask-
I'm doing this year.
You can't
have,
ask that question
a
and
day
then
to
not
think
have
about
one.
it.
Yeah.
You had about a
Some
day
people
to
might
think
have a
about it.
serious one, but most of the time people do. Or you might go into it.
I'm glad you came,
like you
Zelda.
go into it, but you
Yeah.
go back doing the same thing.
Carol's resolution is to watch more Amy. Carol. Do a meet and greet.
More road
twice a
trips,
year.
Carol.
I would love that. I mean, we've got so many Ohio people. We should do a gathering. We can get
Somewhere.
together. Yeah. Sounds like there's so many people close.
I'm gonna write that down for an idea
Okay. Let's write it down for an idea.
because we'll forget.
Angelina
about it.
says her resolution is to find a man like you. No more gambling. To move to Maine. Oh, Treva.
Oh,
we'll come
you have-
visit.
yeah.
We would like to live in Maine.
Yes. We wanted to for years.
All right, let's do a meet and greet. For the 2 years before the wedding, we did a Springfield meetup because we're 3.5 hours from there. But we can do something close to here.
Mhm.
It sounds like there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Move to Florida.
Yeah. Good night. Some people
Get organized. Jeremy,
Mhm.
I'm with you. I have to prioritize my health. That's mine. Yeah, Carol's in on it too. Do a meet and greet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, anybody who's local and still on here, send me an email if you are in on a meet and greet. My email address over here.
Yeah.
Send me an email and say, I would be interested in a meet and greet. Then we'll have a little list of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
All right.
You're calling it a night?
I think so.
All right.
It's
We're
after
calling it a
dark.
night. Did you see some of the
Mm-hmm. I did.
Hartville Thrift? Ooh, that would be fun. Have a meet and greet at Hartville Thrift.
They have a place to eat there and everything, so
Yeah, but we could maybe do something close to there that has a
whatever.
little bit more room.
There's still
I've never been over there.
there's still some places out there.
All right, y'all. We are going to call it a night. Thanks, everybody, for
Thanks.
showing up. And if this is your first time hanging out with us, thank you so much. That was
What
so cool.
What were they thinking?
Well, yeah.
Last meet.
I'm sorry.
I don't always
Last
bring
meet of the
alcohol
year.
to
I'm
these.
sorry, but
Have a
That was
happy
bad.
New Year, everybody.
What?
I'm sorry I ended up on that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry.
Have a happy New Year. Anytime that you can make into the new year, it's always a blessing.
There you go. Okay.
You are funny.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call it a night. Thank you all so much. We love you. Happy New Year,
Happy
as he
New Year.
said. Happy
Yeah.
New Year. Please take
Everybody.
care. We'll see you on the next one, which will be